So there's always been a lot of talk about taking 10,000 steps a day. This is something that we hear a lot about in the fitness world or just in general health and weight loss. I have been walking around 10,000 steps a day now for a good 2 years. I think like a lot of people, I got into walking because of COVID and we had quite a few lockdowns. And our only form of exercise and our only chance to get out of the house was to walk. I also got a Fitbit for my birthday, which was something that I found to be an amazing motivator. It is hilarious when it tells me to get off my butt and tells me to stop being lazy. It is a bit bossy, but there is a great amount of satisfaction with getting the fireworks at the end of the day. I also find that it does actually motivate me to get moving. Park the car a little bit further away, make sure you always take that trolley back, do 2 or 3 trips back to the laundry to hang out the washing rather than try to do 1,000 things at once. It's all about trying to move the body and get the steps up. I found that walking was something that I didn't know if I could do the 10,000 steps a day. One of the biggest drawbacks about walking, it is time consuming. So you do need to have the time to fit your 10,000 steps in a day. It probably takes around 2 hours of walking a day to hit 10,000 steps. So I find that between my wandering around the house, grocery shopping, school drop-offs, all of that kind of thing probably gets me around the 4,000 mark. However, to get up to the 10, I have got to go out and do a solid 1 hour walk. This is not great for everybody. Not everyone has that time. However, the important thing is to just try to get out there and move as much as possible. I know there's a lot of reasons why people don't want to walk. It's too hot, it's too cold, I'm hungover, I'm tired, I'm sick, I've got too much on. But I think the main thing is just to get started on steps and just try to build up a little bit every single day. I found one of the most amazing things about walking has been for my mental health. I think after COVID, I just needed to get out of the house and have some of my own headspace time. Honestly, everybody loves their family, but not 24/7. I have rediscovered a lot of music that I haven't listened to for a long time. I listen to podcasts. I absolutely now feel awful if I don't get out for a walk. Even if I can't do my full hour, even if I just go, you know what, I'm going to walk up for 5 minutes, turn around and come back. I usually find that once I get walking and I've got some music on, all of a sudden I'm up the hill and I'm enjoying myself. As I said, I find that when I don't go now, I don't sleep as well. I feel irritated. I feel like I have not had my own me time for the day, which is one of the biggest things that I found about walking. It is lovely to get out in nature. I love going to walk in the rain. I love walking at night. I'm lucky I live in a very safe neighborhood and it is beautiful. Sometimes when you get those lovely breezes and there's a full moon and there's a mist over the mountains and sometimes there's no one else around, it is lovely just to have that time to myself. I find when I don't walk that I do feel very lethargic. I find that the strength in my legs disappears pretty quickly within a couple of days. Not that you're going to find a massive body composition change with walking, because whilst you are going to tone up your lower part of your body, you really do need to have some sort of weight training exercises in order to really change the shape and muscle composition of your body, which is why I do try to hit the exercise park a few times a week. I'm lucky I have quite a few of those little council ones on my walk that I can pop into. Overall, I have found that initially when you start walking all the time, you are definitely going to lose weight. Of course, unless you're eating some crazy diet that if you're eating way too many calories for your body. However, normally walking will actually start helping you lose weight. I've kept it up, as I said, for my mental health, and I really enjoy my me time. I also find it helps maintain my body weight. I have not put on any weight in the 2 years that I have been walking. I've actually been able to maintain my weight without changing my diet whatsoever, which is really beneficial for a lot of people. I know a lot of people are all about losing weight, but in the beginning, just being able to maintain weight is a good start. The other great thing about walking is you can do it anytime, any place. Go out hunting for new places to go. Go hiking on the weekend. If it's hot or if it's cold, hit your local mall and do some laps. I've actually found that in the beginning, it was not something I thought I could do, and now I absolutely love it. And I think it is kind of addictive getting your numbers up. I am thinking about trying to push my limit up to maybe 12 to 15,000 over the next few months to see how that goes.
So it's that time of day. I have just put away the editing for a little bit and I am going out for my walk.
Everybody's saying that I lost my mind, but I ain't never ever given up this time. 'Cause everybody knows that
Off to pump up some steps. I am only at about 3,500 steps, so I have got a lot of walking to do this evening. Just gonna hop along the creek. It's always the best thing about getting out in nature. Fresh air, discovering your neighborhood. Oh, pretty butterfly. It's right on dusk, so I am covered in mosquito repellent because they love me. Let's head down here. It's time to explore. So if you have been thinking about walking or you already do, please let me know in the comments what kind of numbers that you're hitting. So I have just hit my first workout station. It's time to get my gloves on and smash out a few reps before I go walking down past the creek. Well, I have made it to the top of the hill, and of course there we have the stop sign telling me to stop and have a drink break. So this is one of my crazy little things that I do. This is my favorite time of the day when it starts to get dark. So I'm still out wandering around listening to music, having a great old time by myself. I've just hit the next exercise station, so it's time for me to work out for a while. If you would like me to do a video of my exercise routine at one of the exercise stations, please let me know in the comments. Hopefully you'll hang around a bit longer and check out some of my other videos. Catch you next time.